A camera is an optical device designed to capture and record images or videos by focusing light onto a photosensitive surface such as film or a digital sensor. It plays a vital role in how humans perceive, document, and share their surroundings. From its invention in the early 19th century to the modern digital era, the camera has undergone incredible transformations that have changed the way people communicate and preserve memories. The basic principle behind a camera is simple. Light from a scene passes through a lens and is focused onto a medium that records the image. Early cameras relied on chemical processes using film, while today's digital cameras use sensors to convert light into electronic signals, producing instant images that can be stored, edited, and shared. With technological advancement, cameras have become smaller, smarter, and more accessible. They are now built into everyday devices like smartphones, laptops, and even automobiles, making photography an essential part of modern life. Cameras are used for various purposes, from personal memory making and artistic expression to professional photography, filmmaking, journalism, and scientific research. They help capture moments that words cannot describe and allow people to relive experiences through visual storytelling. In addition, security cameras enhance safety, while scientific cameras explore the microscopic and astronomical worlds. In today's digital age, cameras are more than just tools, they are gateways to creativity, communication, and innovation. Whether capturing a breathtaking landscape, documenting historical events, or taking a simple selfie, cameras connect people globally through shared visuals. Their evolution continues to redefine human interaction, creativity, and how we perceive reality itself, making the camera one of the most influential and indispensable inventions in human history. The invention of the camera stands as one of the most transformative technological achievements in human history. From the first primitive pinhole camera to modern digital devices capable of capturing ultra-high-definition imagery, the evolution of photography has deeply influenced how society records, communicates, and interprets the world. Cameras have become indispensable tools that transcend personal use. They serve in journalism, education, science, entertainment, and security. Beyond their functional value, cameras carry immense social significance. They shape human memory, define culture, and promote awareness across the globe. Today, with nearly every smartphone functioning as a high-quality camera, visual storytelling has become a universal language. This article explores the extensive benefits and social values of cameras, focusing on their technological, cultural, educational, and ethical impacts. The evolution of the camera and its role in modern society. The camera's journey began in the early 19th century, when inventors like Joseph Niepce and Louis Daguerre discovered how to capture permanent images on photosensitive materials. The invention of film cameras in the late 1800s revolutionized photography by making image capturing portable and more accessible. The 20th century saw massive innovation. Polaroid cameras introduced instant images, while the 21st century brought digit. Today, cameras are everywhere, in phones, computers, cars, drones, and even smart glasses. Their accessibility has transformed them from specialized tools into everyday necessities. Photography is no longer a luxury, it is an integral part of how humans record experiences, verify reality, and communicate visually. Preserving memories and human experiences. One of the most cherished benefits of the camera is its ability to preserve memories. Before photography, memories were shared orally or through paintings, both subjective and limited. Cameras introduced precision and permanence to memory keeping. Every click of a shutter freezes a unique moment that can be relived for decades. Family photographs, travel images, and videos serve as emotional archives. They help people revisit childhood moments, weddings. In essence, the camera is not just a mechanical device, it is a time machine that connects generations through shared visual history. In today's digital age, cloud storage and social media platforms ensure that personal images can be safely stored, easily accessed, and globally shared. This democratization of memory has strengthened human connection and allowed people to celebrate life collectively. Communication through visual language. Images often convey meaning faster and more effectively than words. Cameras have enabled humanity to develop a universal visual language, capable of crossing linguistic, cultural, and geographic boundaries. Social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube thrive on visual communication. A single photograph can express emotions, ideas, and experiences that may take paragraphs to describe. For businesses, cameras have become vital marketing tools. In journalism, cameras are essential instruments of truth. Photojournalists document wars, social movements, and political events, ensuring accountability and transparency. Iconic photographs, from the moon landing to humanitarian crises, have influenced public opinion and shaped world history. In short, the camera's ability to communicate visually has redefined how people exchange information, share experiences, and perceive reality. Educational and scientific contributions. Cameras play a crucial role in education and scientific research. In classrooms, photography enhances learning by providing visual references that simplify complex concepts. Educational videos, documentaries, and visual experiments make information engaging and easier to retain. In science, cameras enable the observation of phenomena invisible to the naked eye. Microscopic and telescopic cameras have opened new frontiers, from exploring cells to capturing. In medicine, cameras aid in surgeries, diagnostics, and research, allowing doctors to see inside the human body with precision and minimal invasion. Cameras are also vital in environmental research, helping scientists track wildlife, monitor ecosystems, and document climate change. Satellite cameras provide data crucial for mapping, agriculture, and disaster management. Thus, photography serves as both a teaching instrument and a scientific tool, expanding human knowledge and understanding of Enhancing security and public safety. One of the most practical benefits of cameras lies in security and surveillance. In modern cities, cameras act as digital guardians, monitoring public spaces, transportation systems, and private properties. Security cameras deter criminal activities, assist in law enforcement, and provide evidence in investigations. At homes and businesses, CCTV systems have become standard safety measures. Doorbell cameras allow homeowners to monitor visitors remotely, while advanced facial recognition systems improve identification accuracy. In public health and safety, cameras have been instrumental during crises, such as pandemics, by helping authorities monitor crowd control, enforce safety regulations, and ensure compliance. Although surveillance raises ethical debates about privacy, its value in protecting people and maintaining order is undeniable. Driving creativity and artistic expression, photography and cinematography have evolved into major art forms. Cameras empower artists to interpret the world creatively, turning light, shadow, and composition into expressive storytelling. Through portrait photography, street art, documentaries, and films, creators communicate emotions, critique society, and inspire reflection. The accessibility of digital cameras has democratized art. Driving creativity and artistic expression, photography and cinematography have evolved into major art forms. Cameras empower artists to interpret the world creatively, turning light, shadow, and composition into expressive storytelling. Through portrait photography, street art, documentaries, and films, creators communicate emotions, critique society, and inspire reflection. The accessibility of digital cameras has democratized art. Platforms like Flickr, Pinterest, and Instagram have given rise to new creative communities where individuals share, learn, and grow. Filmmaking, in particular, has blossomed into one of the most powerful cultural industries, employing millions worldwide. From cinema to independent vlogging, cameras have become the foundation of visual entertainment, shaping trends, fashion, and culture globally. Economic and professional opportunities. The camera industry supports a vast ecosystem of economic activity. Professional photography, filmmaking, advertising, and content creation generate billions in global revenue. Cameras have given rise to professions like wedding photography, wildlife documentation, fashion shoots, and event coverage, social media influencers and content creators rely on cameras to build personal brands and monetize their work. The rise of platforms such as YouTube and TikTok has turned photography and videography into accessible entrepreneurial ventures. Beyond entertainment, industries such as real estate, e-commerce, journalism, and tourism depend on high-quality imagery to attract customers and build credibility. In this sense, cameras not only enrich culture but also fuel economic growth and employment worldwide. Social awareness and global empathy. Perhaps one of the most powerful social values of cameras is their ability to raise awareness and inspire empathy. Photographs documenting humanitarian crises, wars, or environmental destruction can move global audiences to act. Images often succeed where words fail, they make abstract issues real. Photographers working in conflict zones or disaster areas expose hidden truths and give voices to the voiceless. Iconic images, such as those from the Vietnam War or natural disasters, have sparked movements and shaped humanitarian policies. Cameras help people connect emotionally with distant realities, breaking down barriers of indifference. In this way, photography becomes a catalyst for compassion, understanding, and positive social change. Cameras are essential tools in preserving and celebrating cultural diversity. They capture traditions, ceremonies, and lifestyles that define different societies. Through photography, communities can showcase their heritage, promote tourism, and educate others about their customs. Cultural documentation through cameras helps combat cultural erasure and keeps traditions alive for future generations. It also fosters intercultural appreciation, allowing people to learn about global differences and similarities. In film and visual media, representation has become a critical issue. Cameras help amplify voices from marginalized groups, promoting equality and visibility. Thus, cameras not only record culture, they help shape and protect it. Modern technology has seamlessly integrated cameras into nearly every aspect of life. Artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning have enhanced camera functions, enabling features like face detection, scene optimization, and motion tracking. In smartphones, cameras are among the most competitive features. Brands continuously innovate with better sensors, night vision, and zoom capabilities. Beyond photography, cameras serve practical functions in navigation, augmented reality, and healthcare diagnostics. In autonomous vehicles, cameras work with sensors to interpret the environment, ensuring safety and navigation. Similarly, in robotics and drones, cameras enable mapping, object detection, and precision operations. These advancements show that cameras are no longer passive recorders but active participants in intelligent systems that shape the future. Deepfake technologies further complicate the issue by creating realistic yet fabricated visuals. To maintain the social value of cameras, users must adopt ethical practices, respecting privacy, seeking consent, and using images responsibly. Education about media ethics and digital literacy is essential to ensure cameras remain tools of truth and creativity rather than deception or exploitation. Cameras play an important role in environmental protection and conservation. Wildlife photographers and researchers use them to document endangered species and natural habitats. Camera traps in forests and oceans capture rare behaviors that help scientists understand ecosystems better. Satellite and drone cameras are vital for monitoring deforestation, ocean pollution, and climate change effects. These visual records guide policymakers, environmental organizations, and communities in making data-driven decisions for sustainability. Cameras have also inspired environmental awareness among the public. Through documentaries and social campaigns, images of melting glaciers, forest fires, and wildlife suffering have driven global attention toward ecological responsibility. These visual records guide policymakers, environmental organizations, and communities in making data-driven decisions for sustainability. Cameras have also inspired environmental awareness among the public. Through documentaries and social campaigns, images of melting glaciers, forest fires, and wildlife suffering have driven global attention toward ecological responsibility. The camera is more than a technological invention, it is a symbol of human curiosity, creativity and connection. Its benefits extend far beyond taking pictures. Cameras preserve history, communicate ideas, enhance education, ensure safety, inspire art, and promote empathy. They capture both beauty and truth, shaping how societies remember the past and envision the future. From documenting milestones to driving scientific discovery and cultural awareness, cameras have become essential instruments. Products information's given in the YouTube description box. To get more and more informations about fashion and style, please subscribe the YouTube channel.